Pagan's prayer. In ancient Greece, Socrates, known for his great wisdom, was visited by a person who enthusiastically said, Socrates, do you know what I just heard about your friend? The philosopher replied calmly, wait a minute. Before you tell me, let's subject it to three filters. First filter, truth. Have you checked that what you want to tell me is true? No, I just heard it. Second filter, goodness. Is what you are going to tell me about my friend good? No, quite the opposite. The third filter, utility. Will knowing this be useful to me? No, not really. Socrates calmly concluded, if what you want to tell me is neither true nor good nor useful, then why talk about it at all? Socrates' message is clear. Think before you say something. By the way, this is how it is with general truths. Dearest, I was planning to visit Kłodzko. I wanted to discover the Kłodzko land. A friend of mine comes here every year from Poznan to discover more unique places. My wishes came true, and I saw a few attractions that you must visit in this city. Kłodzko Fortress, a monumental stronghold, with a labyrinth of underground corridors and amazing views. Gothic Bridge, an atmospheric gem, called a Small Charles Bridge, a perfect place for a photo. I didn't manage to visit the Kłodzko underground, mysterious corridors under the city that hide a fascinating history. I could see the market square and the city hall, the heart of Kłodzko full of colorful tenement houses, charming cafes, and historic architecture. There is Mineral Roland here, an extraordinary miniature park with the most beautiful buildings in Europe and fairy tales gardens. In the April suns, I wanted to wish someone a nice day, but is this prayer? Probably just art only. The latter is more than decoration. It is emotion, style, and a story that you want to convey inside yourself. We are curious. What style of art do you like the most? Capital, village, mountainous, abstraction, modern patterns? Let us know in the comments. Poland is not only Catholic. Read my first report of a contemporary Polish pagans. By the way, get to know the ritual and holidays of the Native Americans, Druids and Wiccans. See what the spiritual path of followers of alternative religions looked like. Enter the world of Polish pagans. Is this prayer, is this appropriate in the Poland of tomorrow to follow contemporary pagans, combining the knowledge of a scientist and interpret snooper with a reporter's curiosity about people, to ask questions about the functions of religion and the need to seek a sense of balance in times of increasing chaos, which is provided by humility towards nature, ritual, celebration of cyclicality, because love also lives here. Is this prayer to write merely or also about those who want me to love them? Maria Pawlikowska-Jasnuszewska, Polish poet, wrote in a poem entitled Who Wants Me to Love Him? Who wants me to love him must never be gloomy and must be able to lift me high in the air on his arm. Who wants me to love him must be able to sit on a bench and look closely at the worms and every little grass. And he must also yawn when a funeral passes by in the street, when the pious crowds go and shout in processions. But he must be moved, for example, when a cuckoos or when a woodpecker pecks furiously at the silvery coating of a beach. He must be able to pet a dog and caress me, and laugh and live in a sweet dream without content at the bottom of his being, and know nothing, as I know nothing, and be silent in delightful darkness, and be far from good and equally far from evil. 2025, the year of Maria Pawlikowska-Jasnuszewska in the Poland country. And Pilate ordered Jesus to be scourged. We may have noticed this scene, this land. The Roman governor shows two convicts and asks the crowd from the terrace of the fortress, "Who should I free, Barabbas or Jesus?" The crowd shouts, "Barabbas," who was a criminal. The mocking imagination adds a crown of thorns.